Hello, folks. It's time to examine
Now,
Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Reviews. Cooking Dave is in Louisiana with his beer. Now, my daughter was over here with her friend, and we were doing some beer reviews and Irish whiskey reviews. So I was running a little late. So
so you're a little tipsy
now, but
now. You never say no like that.
no, I'm not. We just did the Busker single grain Irish whiskey, and we did the Sierra Nevada, and we did Pumpkinator. They weren't too thrilled with Pumpkinator. They thought it was too spicy, but they had a good time. They had a good time. Hey, Michael, here's the link, y'all. So this, David can tell us, this is one of the original craft beers since 1980.
Well, I think back during the time they didn't call it craft beer. It was just like, hey, these are some really good beers coming out of California. Why don't you guys try them? So I did try it back in the day, way before you decided to make this a habit. I was already in the habit. It was delicious. I used to go buy this all the time. To me, it's just a hop forward, delicious beer. You can never go wrong with this beer. It's one of those classic ones that just sticks around. And, brings back old memories of when you were younger. It's one of those nostalgic things. I can't wait to crack this open. Honestly,
And it has been on the market 43 years. It's 5.6% alcohol, I think 38 bitterness units.
when it got to Louisiana, because I didn't start seeing this till probably I was like early 20s or maybe mid 20s.
Oh, that's true. Just because it was released in 1980 doesn't mean it was in Louisiana in 1980.
Yeah.
Let's do a screen share and show the website. So they sell it in cans, but I didn't see in the cans.
The screen share.
Also, it's bottle conditioned or can conditioned. That means they add live yeast to it before they put it in the
But
can.
when you said you were going to do a screen share, did you mean to show the website? Because everyone's just looking at me.
Oh, it's not working? Oh.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Sorry.
That's okay. There we go. Yeah, look at that. 5.6% alcohol, 38 bitterness units, pale ale. So again, can you explain to the audience the difference between a pale ale and a lager?
Well, it's
or a pilsner.
It's top fermented. That means the yeast floats to the top, and it's brewed at warm temperatures, whereas a lager is cold brewed with bottom fermenting yeast. And
so because of the temperature of the fermentation, the yeast will either go to the top or the bottom.
Well, it's the type of yeast they use. Certain yeast, it depends on the type of yeast. Yeah. So
so I see this two-row yeast being used, a malt being used all over the place. I mean, Sam Adams uses that.
Oh, the malt. Two-row pale malt, caramelized malt, Cascade hops. So it's pretty interesting. They only use 3 ingredients: caramelized malt, two-row pale malt, and Cascade hops. That's it. Plus yeast and water.
Well, it's no like the German purity laws.
Right. No corn, no rice.
So this has no adjunct fillers in it.
Nope.
Well, since 1980. Shit, I'm gonna crack mine open. I'm using my Sierra Nevada opener that I got. Actually, this is gifted to me from someone I met when I was in Sacramento. So,
nice.
Open. Yep. I got the old ball jar with my Leonidas dog head on it.
I cannot smell what he's cooking. I do not know what he's cooking.
Oh, right now I got my Trinity cooking down. I'm going to be doing an eggplant and shrimp casserole for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I already have my melatonin and sausage casserole ready to go tomorrow, and then at some point I'm going to be cooking my long string beans with some almonds.
Sounds good.
Yep, that's my offerings tomorrow for the feast at my mom's house. That's where we're going. My little brother's supplying the meats. He requested sides. So, sides there will be.
I bought a pecan pie because that's what they wanted. They asked me to get a pecan pie. All right.
They didn't ask much, did they?
No. And I'm
You know, we stood him, my little brother, way back in the day when he was young and they had the babies. We knew he didn't have time to do anything, so we would just request Cokes and ice, and that was it. And he would show up with bags of Cokes and bags of ice, and it was like, yeah, great, you bring the beverages. So,
that's funny.
cheers, we're ready to taste this, or what are we doing
Yep.
here?
Cheers. We're ready. I'm ready.
All right, I know you're ready. You were born ready. Get your pregame on.
Well, I had visitors.
That's good. They came to see you finally, huh?
Yeah. So it's not really that pale. It's more like copper colored.
Did you want to talk about the appearance first, or are you just going to go right into the drinking stage?
I just said this. Not really that pale. It's kind of copper colored.
It's kind of like a dark yellow to a copper, slightly copper, I would say. The appearance is it's clear, of course. There's a little bubble lacing coming up, not a whole lot. The head is dissipated. There was a slight small head on it. It's gone now. So, cheers.
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 Smells like white bread crust.
Yeah, it's kind of redundant, but the taste is just
Citrus.
slightly, but I'm tasting other things. I'm tasting the hops. I'm tasting the yeast. Yeast has a certain aspect to it when you actually get to taste it in a beer rather than dead yeast or anything like that. It almost brings like a slight lot redness to it. So yeah, it's good. There's a little spiciness going on with it, and yeah, it's refreshing.
Yes, it's very good. I don't see why anybody could take issue with this beer and say it was bad. No.
Oops, it's not their style.
Now, my daughter and her friend, those two girls, they thought it was kind of a little too hoppy for them, but they did like it. They didn't find it was too bitter. They did like it. They liked it a lot more than they weren't too thrilled with the Pumpkinator.
You have the Pumpkinator.
Yeah, they thought the Pumpkinator was too spicy.
Yeah, spicier than the Aldi pumpkin you did.
Oh, well, they never tried that one, so I know they would have hated that one. They would have hated the Aldi one because that was really overly spiced.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was just kind of like somebody threw something together. It's like, oh, October's here. Let's throw something together and throw it out there and sell it.
Well, I liked it, but they thought that the Pumpkinator was interesting. They said it was interesting, but they wouldn't want to buy it. They thought the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale was pretty good, but wasn't really their kind of thing. They thought the Busker single grain Irish whiskey was a little bland. It was bland, and then they thought that I think that's all we did. We did 3 videos. Yeah. All right. So anyway,
Not a whole lot of positiveness there.
yeah, I mean they were interested in doing it though, but yeah, this beer is great. This beer has subtle bitterness. It's not strong bitterness. It's like medium bodied, pretty dry finish. Has citrus, bread, white bread crust. It's really good. I never get tired of this beer, but I
What
do.
citrus are you getting off of this? You say it's citrus. I'm going.
Yeah, like a little bit of orange peel or something like that, but it's all coming from the hops, the Cascade hops.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm getting hops. I'm not getting orange or citrus in any kind of way.
Well, the hops will have like a citrus note sometimes.
Depends
Maybe
on
like,
what hop it is. What are they using? Cascade? I mean, you shouldn't get that off of Cascade hop.
I don't know. I'm just getting like a little bit of pine. It's all very faint. I've seen those variety packs, Lost Prairie Dog, but I never buy them. But I do see them. I can get them at Walmart. Yeah.
What variety pack is that?
The Voodoo Ranger variety pack.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we get so much in the Voodoo Ranger. It's not even worth it to get those variety packs because they're all over the place. Voodoo Ranger is popular around here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't dare bring that.
Big can at the game we went to.
Oh, yeah. I didn't dare bring that with my daughter because they're real sensitive to that kind of stuff. I think my daughter and her friend would hate the Voodoo Ranger. They would hate it. It's just too intense.
Hey, it's not for everyone.
But the Sierra Nevada, they were favorable towards it.
Sours aren't for everyone.
No, but her friend likes the sours, but I didn't have any sour beers. But they were favorable towards the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Ooh, it's just so poppy. Yeah.
No, we can't get pseudo here. No.
Pseudo doesn't mean fake or artificial.
I just like close to it, but we don't get those. We don't get that beer. Well, anyway, back to Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. I just can't find anything wrong with it.
Nope, it's good. It's real good.
Let's see
I like it. I've always liked it. Just one of those beers. It's kind of like slid to the side as all other kind of IPAs and pale ales are coming out. You want to try them and see what it's all about. This one's really good. It's a classic beer.
Now in about 3 weeks, I'm planning to do Torpedo. Torpedo from Sierra Nevada. That's the extra IPA.
So what makes that extra?
Well, it's higher alcohol, got higher bitterness units.
Why don't you just call it a double or an imperial? What keeps them from doing that?
Well, it's not quite double because it's only 7.5.
Oh.
So let's see. Untapped gives this a 73. Untapped, really? They give this a 73, which is high for them. That's like a B for them. Beer Advocate gives this a 90. Beer Advocate gives this a 90 out of 100. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give it a high score than that. You all right, old man? You going to sleep already?
Yeah.
7.
I still have to make my bed and fold clothes.
You better get on it.
Yeah, I like the Cascade hops. They're nice. I think Schlitz beer uses Cascade and Mount Hood hops. Cascade and Mount Hood hops.
Schlitz is pretty good. I mean, for a low end beer, it's really good. I'd pick that over Old Milwaukee for sure. Old Milwaukee's just kind of, it's good, but it's just,
yeah. But Old Milwaukee,
Schlitz.
Old Milwaukee was like Schlitz's budget beer.
Is it?
Yeah, because Schlitz.
No, really?
Yeah, Schlitz. Schlitz came up with Old Milwaukee as their budget beer. So it was kind of like, if you don't want to pay for Schlitz, you can get Old Milwaukee and save a few dollars on a case.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for the Schlitz all the time.
Okay, now here's somebody who's drinking some Wild Turkey 101 and Wild Turkey 81 at the same time.
Mm.
All right, any final thoughts on the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale?
It's just really good. I mean, there's not much you could say about it. I mean, if you haven't had it, I would definitely recommend picking it up and trying it. I would say the feel is between a regular beer and like a craft beer. You know, it kind of meets somewhere in between there. It's sweet. The hops are coming really good. It's just really balanced. You can't go wrong with it, and it's reasonably priced too. You can find it just about anywhere.
Yeah, most beer stores carry it, I do believe.
They do. Yes, they do.
Well, I bought mine at Mathern's, and it was $9.99, and I'm pleased with it. I have a couple of bottles left after this, and yeah, I can't complain.
Yep, it's good.
So
But
as far,
I will have to say this: I'm gonna have to cut this short because I'm in the middle of cooking for Thanksgiving, and that's tomorrow. So this is kind of hold up my progress. I just wanted to
yeah,
make like
no, yeah.
Cam.
So you can give it a score.
Yeah. Oh, this is like a 93. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 94.
Trumped me.
We don't need to. Oh yeah, well, I'm not trying to. We don't need to put that in the banners because only two people. So 93 for
Yeah.
you, 94 for me. It's a great beer. If you've never had Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, you should try it. You should try it, and I bet you'll
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
kind of anywhere you can find a single. If you really look, if you're going to like these high end stores, they have them all over the place. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
definitely one of those ones to carry. So
All right. Well, I know you got cooking to do, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving day.
all right, guys. All the beer enthusiasts out there checking us out. Thank you for checking into the channel. Checking out this examination of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. And y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Safe and happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Happy cooking.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I'll show y'all a few old Schlitz ads real fast. Since we were talking about Schlitz and Cascade hops. So they're having a good time in the where they're swinging in style. 1977. This hammock. Now this was a Schlitz hammock, and that'd be worth some money today if you had one in perfect condition. But this was the year after their fiasco with their production, the production fiasco. And I did try the 1977 to 2011 Schlitz, and I used to buy it pretty regularly, and it was really good. But they screwed up big time, you know. But anyway, let's see a few more things here. I don't know what this is. All right, here's some kind of college. Who knows? Some kind of college foolishness, if you want to call it, from 1977. Okay, let's see. That's a good question. When did Sierra Nevada start distributing all over the United States? I really don't know. When I started trying craft beer in 1996, I'm pretty sure we got Sierra Nevada, but on the other hand, I didn't try it then. I didn't try it then. It seems to me that I would have tried it because I was trying everything that was available. So maybe it was later on. What would I compare Schlitz to? And I can get Schlitz 1 mile away. The store is still open. I can literally get up right now and go buy some Schlitz, a 12 pack. What would I compare it to? Any beer with a similar taste to Schlitz? Uh, yeah, it's kind of like it has some qualities of this beer, meaning it has that citrusy, piney hop flavor from the Cascade and Mount Hood hops. But it is an adjunct lager. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. It always had a better flavor. To me, it always had a better flavor. Back in when I was drinking beer back in 1997, I would buy the 24 packs of Schlitz, the suitcase. It was $7.98. It was always better than the rest. Now, the Schlitz Light, well, I mean, Schlitz Light was like, it was just like the rest of the light beers, but it certainly wasn't worse. And I could get a suitcase of that for $7.98. So yeah, it was, yeah, just on par. Like, so why would I pay twice the amount for Bud Light when I could get Schlitz Light for $7.98 a suitcase, 24 cans? Obviously, I would not. I'm really sorry y'all can't get Schlitz. It really is good. Carolyn's is so good. Well, they were the second best-selling beer. Until 1976, they were the number 2 beer. But actually, Budweiser was number 1 since 1978. And then Bud Light took it over. And then they had their little problem on April 1st, April Fool's Day, 2023. Yeah. But yeah, Carolyn's is so good. Believe. Oh yeah, that stuff is dynamite. You, says Burley Sullivan. Celebration. Excellent, Brian. I have a can of Celebration IPA in my fridge right now. All right. So, yeah. This is a classic. Turn the lamps off. I don't need the lamps on now. Well, I got some things to do, but y'all take care. I plan to be back tomorrow morning for Dawn Busters, and we're getting into tequila tomorrow. And I have a tequila that you'll probably never guess, but it's the best selling tequila in the world, but you'll probably never guess what it is. Oh, Schlitz Blue Bull. No, we can't get that. We haven't gotten that in this parish in 20 years. We did get the Gold Bull, but nobody really bought it. It went out of date. All the cans went out of date. And they yanked it off the shelf. Well, I wasn't going to buy it. I don't like strong beer like that. Cheers to you, Bryant. The best tequila? I don't know. I don't know what the best is, but I got some good ones coming up. So y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. All right. Y'all take care now. I'm not giving any hints. No tequila hints. Only thing I'm going to say about the tequila tomorrow morning is it's the most well-known tequila in the world, but I'm not going to name the brand, so you'll not guess. You'll just have to wait. All right, well, y'all take care. Bye-bye.